Welcome to the Business Renovator. I'm Coach Phil. As always, I want to start off with a good friend of mine's book, Customer Delight. Brian Monahan is the author and curator of this particular book. So today, it's real simple. It's actually really relevant to what I'm going to touch on today's live stream. People rarely buy what they need. They buy what they want. Seth Godin. If you think about your own self, when you decide to do something, is it something you need when you make the decision, or is it something you want? Brian's take on this is that sometimes people buy just because it makes them feel good. That's kind of like the want thing, not the need thing. But he suggests that if you put need and delight together, you have a recipe for success. Interesting concept. Thank you for that, Brian. So today's topic is really knowing your target audience. And my experience, and it's common across the business coaching space, where we run into or work with people, where we start with is in identifying who they are, who their ideal client is, what business they're in, and those sort of things. So today we're going to talk about who's your target audience and why is that important. I don't know how many of you remember what a magnifying glass is, or if you've played with one. If you take a magnifying glass on a sunny day and turn it at the right angle, you can take the energy of the sun and start a fire. If you're laser focused, you'll take the energy from the sun, focus it on something, burn it, or start a fire, depending on how long you hold it there. If you take the magnifying glass and don't get that focused effort, but you get a broader scope of things, then what ends up happening is you don't burn the grass, but you get to be able to see what you're looking at, because you're taking the other aspect of what the magnifying glass does, and it allows you to see things in more clarity. What's that got to do with knowing your target audience? Target market. Well, if you were to create a niche or two, then you'd be more like the magnifying glass, and you'd be laser focused, being able to put your energy into a specific area, and as a result of that, have concentrated effort and focus on those you could serve best, instead of being a broad stroke to everybody. One of the things I've found is the people I've met in business that tend not to have a focus is they work very, very hard for very little money. There's one case in point was a small business, a family-run business, really loved what they were doing, the business that they were in, but they got bogged down with doing the low value to them projects that were low margins, low profitability, but took quite a lot of work, and there was usually a lot of orders placed in a short period of time. Instead of focusing on the higher value opportunities, the things they love to do with the people they really like to work with, they didn't do that because they felt that if they didn't serve everybody, then they'd miss an opportunity for that smaller opportunity to turn into a larger opportunity. Well, this example that I'm thinking about and sharing with you today, they're no longer in business. They sold because they just couldn't make a go of it. They got stuck doing the things that kept them busy, but not profitable. And in business, if you're not profitable, you're out of business. Sad to say, but that's just the way it goes. So knowing who your target audience is an important piece of the puzzle. It's not the only thing, but if you go back to the magnifying example, you'll have laser focus. You'll be working with the people you like to work with. You'll be doing the things you prefer to do. They'll tend to be more profitable, and you'll have the ability to do what you want to do with your life because you've helped other people do what they want. The late, great Zig Ziglar said, if you help enough people do and get what they want, you'll be able to get everything that you want. Or if, well, we'll just leave it at that. It's really simple. Hey, Kellen. Good morning, Randy. Good to see you guys. Thanks for chiming or popping in and chiming in. I want to just show you some of the things that I want to touch on today. Just let me navigate over to the banners we have in this live stream. So how your target market influences your marketing choices. If you were looking to find out how to do a step-by-step process to identify who your target is and what types of target markets, examples of target markets and market research strategies, I've got a digital book that will be available later this week that talks about this. And what it is it's a sample from our e-learning system, Profit and Grow Business Mastery. Let's see if I can show you that. There you go. Profit and Grow Business Mastery. It's a platform for entrepreneurs, business owners, to be able to run their business more effectively. What I found is, my experience has been that many of the people that are in business are great technicians, chiropractor, plumber, carpenter, restaurateur, really good at what they do, technician-wise. Where many of them are challenged with is the fundamentals of running a business. So we've got a platform that can be a do-it-yourself approach, so that you can fit it into your schedule the way when you want to work, do what you want at the time, and implement the ideas as you have time to fit them in your business. That's the slower way to get it done, but it's better than not working on some things in your business that could help you be more profitable, not be like that other business that I described earlier. Or you can enroll with us and have a coach help you, myself or somebody else in our organization, to help you out. What's Doug? Hi, Doug. Thanks for popping in. Let's show what Doug's saying here. If you concentrate on building the business and not the man, you will not achieve. If you concentrate on building the man, you achieve both. That's brilliant. I wonder where he got that wisdom from. Maybe it was his father. Maybe it was his dad. I'm actually a user of his ladder. It's actually a really good product. Very good product. Is it the most inexpensive? No, but it has the highest value. Anyway, thanks for popping in, Doug. Appreciate that. There's Kellen saying good morning to me. I appreciate you. She's one of my greatest friends in a group we have called Mega Minds. Also, Randy is another good friend. Listen, Randy's agreeing with Doug Wing. That's fantastic. Yeah, getting back to the identifying your target market, there's a process in doing this. And in this segment of the e-learning academy that we have, you would be able to do a deeper dive and learn and figure out what that is. And if you do that, your advertising spend, as they say in the advertising agency, will be more effective. It'll turn into an investment because you're not trying to get everybody to work with. You're only focusing in on those that get you, understand you, and who you can work with. Speaking of that, Kellen Ann, a friend of mine who's also acknowledging Doug, does these beautiful cards. They're handcrafted. Are they cheap? No. Are they high value? Yes, very high value. And her target audience is somebody who is looking to provide something unique in a way of a card. It could be a thank you card, an introductory card. She can make anything to represent your brand. And it's not for everybody. It's not for somebody who's looking for a quick, low cost, mass produced, same as everybody else's. She builds a unique product. So you need to check Kellen. I don't have her information in front of me. My bad. But if Kellen was to pop in and put it in the comments there, I'll pop it on the screen. If you want to do that, Kellen, then you can get a plug for your cards because they're beautiful. Beautiful. So the session that we have that helps you target your audience and help you with your marketing story, there's more than one step to it. You need to identify things like the demographics. That's the age, income, gender, generation, nationality, ethnicity, marital status, family size. Then once you've got that identified, then you need to, and there's a few other aspects in there. I won't go into all of them. If you want to get this digital book, you can just send me an email to this side, Coach Phil, phil@coachphil.ca. That's my email address. And then the other aspect is psychographics. Psychographics looks at things like lifestyle, values and beliefs, attitude, motivation, activities and interests, and social class. So now that you've gathered all of those sort of things, what does it tell you about your ideal customers? It tells you who resonates with you, who you can serve best. Does it take time and effort to do it? Absolutely. One of the quotes that I like from a fellow who runs a coaching business, he says, we need to slow down to go fast. So if you were to slow down and identify who your ideal target audience is, it would allow you to get things done in a faster fashion because you're laser focused. Back to the magnifying glass. You're creating the ability to be focused and put your effort into a specific type of individual, organization, or a niche. T. Harv Eker says that if you change niche to niche, then you could use this his quote. His phrase is, "You niche to get rich," and that doesn't just mean in money, but everything, abundance, health, better relationships, etc., etc. Anyway, taking the lesson from the e-learning system that we have at Profit and Grow Business Mastery will take you into a deeper dive so that you can answer the questions about your target audiences. What assumptions do you have? Is it interested in your new product or service? Do they have a need for more information about the target audience? What are the trends of your target audience? What are they following? All those sort of things. That's just skimming the surface. So if you would like to learn more about how to identify who your target audience is, there's no cost for this particular portion. All you have to do is send me an email saying in the subject matter line, put in target. That's good enough. Put in target, and I will respond to your email and send you the digital book as soon as it's available. Should be done by the end of the week. We're just putting some final touches on it because we're extracting it from our online e-learning system program to give you a taste of what's inside. Thank you for joining me, guys and gals. CoachPhil.ca is my website, and also ProfitAndGrowBusinessMastery.com. So if I can be of service to you, or if you have any questions about business, sales, marketing, and or mindset, shoot them off. Let's have a conversation, and much success to you.